This is a security checkpoint. Please state your name and reason to visit.
My name is Peggy Wolf. I'm, visiting a friend?
Let's see. Name, Peggy.
Wolf.
Time and date. Reason to visit. Origin, off-world. Welcome.
Thank you. Hi there. Excuse me? Mind if I ask your name?
The name's Stephen. Stephen Seagal. Border Control and Motorization at your service.
Do you get a lot of visitors here?
Oh yes, especially during the Katanga race.
But how does it work? Do you just let anybody in?
Not just anybody. I perform a thorough background check of everyone entering Fuchsia City.
Well, all you asked me was my name and the purpose of my visit.
Yes, exactly. That's all I need to know to make my decision.
I wish border guards were this lenient where I come from. Have you seen my friend Elroy?
Well, what does your friend look like?
Kind of like me, but with red hair on top of his head.
Oh, yes, you mean the Honourable Volunteer.
Volunteer? What do you mean, volunteer?
Your friend took upon himself the honour of volunteering as final bait at the Katanga race.
You don't understand. He doesn't speak the language well. He probably got tricked into volunteering.
Who are we to determine what people want or don't want? Perhaps he wanted it subconsciously.
What do you mean, subconsciously? Are you even listening to me? He did not understand.
What's done is done. I would love an opportunity to talk to him, should he survive.
What do you mean, should he survive?
Only 1 in 3 volunteers live to see the end of a Katanga race. But fear not, the remaining 2 live forever in the souls of the spectators.
Oh no, I need to get Elroy out of there. What can you tell me about this Katanga?
You mean the Katanga race? It's the biggest attraction around here. Just walk down into town and through Tavern Square. You can't miss it. There's a race on right now. I heard they just got their final volunteer.
Where can I find Dr. DeLuna?
Diego? He's usually at the bar or in his home down by the water.
Thanks. You said something about notarization earlier. Mind if I ask you how it works?
Certainly. I can notarize all sorts of documents, portraits, that kind of thing.
Portraits?
Yes, a picture of a face is worthless unless it's been verified to show the person presenting it. I examine the portrait, compare it to the person, and stamp it to make it official.
See you later. How can his tiny legs hold up such a large body? I wonder how he walks. I don't have time. I need to find Elroy. His 3 eyes make him look pretty smart. I'd love to talk to them, but I really need to find Elroy first. I don't have time. That's not the... Is that... Elroy! Oh my god, what did they do to you?
Can anybody hear me? This is a huge misunderstanding! Help! Ah! Peggy! Somebody! Help me!
Elroy! Open the gate! Let me through!
Hey, you! Get away from the gate. You're scaring the Cataloth, let alone upsetting the volunteers.
Please, could you let me in? My friend is in there.
I'm sorry, I'm only allowed to let in authorized personnel and reporters.
Did you say reporters? I am a reporter.
Do you have Reporters Guild identification?
No, but I'm telling you.
Only reporters with official Reporters Guild identification are allowed to enter.
I need to figure out how to get one of these Reporters Guild IDs. I should look around. I just hope I'm not too late. At least they bring some color to this brutal game.
Don't even think about it.
Okay, not touching it. Don't need it anyway. I wonder if this is one of the volunteers that didn't make it. Looks like this one didn't make it. Who are those?
Our glorious contestants.
She's guarding the entrance to the arena. Hi, I'm Peggy Wolf, from Earth.
The name's Zelma. Chief Katanga Guard Zelma.
I'd like to enter the arena, please.
Authorized personnel only.
I am a reporter. Can I get authorized?
Reporters Guild identification, please.
I seem to have misplaced it.
I can only let you in with proper ID. Now move aside, please.
Now, how do I become a reporter around here? My friend Elroy in there has volunteered against his will. I'd like to get him out of there.
I'm afraid volunteering cannot be reversed. The only way he's getting out is if his rider wins. Let's see. Ah yes, Precious. If Precious wins, your friend walks out alive. If not, he will be remembered forever as a hero. It's an incredible honor to die in the Katanga.
I need to find a way to win this race for Precious. I think I've seen this sign somewhere. Impressive looking shield. Looks like some kind of podium. I wonder if this is one of the volunteers that didn't make it. Ha! This one could have a conversation with 3 people at the same time. Desayak, you here for the race?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting in line for 2 days.
You've been waiting here for days?
Oh yeah, this is a monumental race. Spy Corps versus Eggthor versus Precious. It doesn't get any better than this.
Who are the contestants?
There are 3 contestants. Spy Corps, the newcomer, he uses tranquilizing gas to calm his beast. Then Eggthor, the reigning champion with his ingeniously calming humming. And then the legendary Precious, returning to Katanga after a long break. She still holds the record in consecutive Katanga victories. Although it doesn't seem to be working well today, I almost feel sorry for her bait volunteer.
My friend Elroy is in there as bait.
Oh, you mean the red-headed alien lined up against Precious? Uh-oh, I'm afraid it doesn't look very good for him. Precious is having a really hard time calming her beast today.
I need to get Elroy out of there now. Any idea how I could get in?
Oh, I'm afraid all the tickets were sold out days ago. I'm on the waiting list in case someone gets sick, or perhaps dies. If you ask me, there's no chance you can enter this race as a spectator, but maybe the next one.
Next one would be too late. Elroy will be dead by then. I need to do something to get him out of there. How exciting can a snail race be? It says Katanga. I wouldn't be able to fall asleep just floating midair. I should not disturb him. A cute little kid with some kind of instrument. Is that a flute? Hi there. I'm Peggy. What's your name?
I'm McLaughlin.
Nice to meet you, McLaughlin. Nice flute.
My mom and dad made it for me. They like it so much when I play for them.
Wow, you're very good.
Thanks.
Where are your mom and dad?
I don't know. Slomek also doesn't know. His machine is broken. He says maybe they up on Mayago Mewayuma.
Swimming in the air realm? Oh, sweetheart.
But they like it so much when I play the flute. Maybe if they hear me play, they will come back.
Oh, darling. I don't know if that's possible, but I really hope so. Who's been taking care of you?
My friends. Mick, Zelma, Keith, Roki, Rambo, even Steven sometimes.
So what kind of music do you like playing?
I know all the songs from the tavern music box.
Wow, that's impressive. But wait, you've been going to the tavern? How old are you?
I'm 5 cycles and a half.
I like your hat.
It's not a hat. It's a Hatumba battle helmet.
Wow. So you're a musician and a warrior?
My friend Diego made it for me. He's the best.
What are these shiny bugs?
Fire spirits. They're my special friends. I can make them go up or down. When I play a fast song, they go up. And when I play a slow song, they go down.
Can you play a slow song?
Which one? There are so many. I know all of them.
I don't know. You pick one?
No. Tell me a name and I will play it. I know all the songs.
I guess I'll have to find out. You said Diego made the hat for you?
He's my friend. He says he has a little boy just like me. His name is Elroy. He says he misses Elroy so much and that he wants to go back to him. I want my mom and dad to come back to me too.
Oh, darling. I hope they do. Do you know where Diego is now?
No. I hope he comes back with Elroy and we can all play together.
See you later.
Bye, Peggy.
That's a peculiar place to fall asleep. Slimy green mushrooms. I wonder if they use them for something here. Maybe for food? Or drinks? I'm not touching that. True artist, through and through. Desayak.
Ditakata, friend.
Name's Peggy. Peggy Wolf.
Pleasure meeting you, Peggy Wolf. My name is Munarek.
So, are you some kind of artist?
Well, my specialty is highly realistic portraiture. I have dedicated my life to sharpening my eyes and my tongue to capture an image indistinguishable from reality.
I see.
Don't we all?
Do you know Dr. Diego de Luna?
Oh, I am very bad with names, and no, it does not sound familiar.
What do you make of the Katanga race?
Well, I did paint all the portraits of the contestants. The arena is my biggest client. But I do wish that I could advance my art beyond reliance on sports portraiture. Aliens. I want to paint aliens.
You mean aliens like me?
You would certainly add variety to my portfolio.
Would you paint a portrait of me?
I would if I could, but as you can imagine, I don't usually get clientele of your complexion. Most of my models are of a more, greenish variety.
Couldn't you just paint the outlines?
Out of the question. I do not deal in approximations. Bring me something red that I can use, and I will gladly paint your portrait.
See you later. Brewery beer. How original. Posters. Not sure what for, though. That's the master brewer, I guess. Hi.
Ah, Desayak.
Smells good in here.
Fuchsia City Brewery, the finest and only one in town. Although I'm currently waiting for the repair crew. They said they'd be here within a few days. Anyway, I'm Sarty, the manager.
I'm Peggy. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
You said you were waiting for the repair crew? What's wrong?
There's something stuck in that pipe again.
Hi.
Ah, Desayak.
How does this thing work?
Well, it's really simple. The base fluid comes in from the container on the right-hand side. The furnace, you'll need something to light it, heats it up and pushes it through the pipe. Then it passes through the colour-coded flavorizers. And ta-da! Drink comes out the faucet on the left-hand side.
Do you know where I can find Diego de Luna?
He lives down by the docks. I know he can't go back home. Such a sad story. We're all rooting for him, you know.
See you later.
Well, goodbye.
A tap. A tap. A tap. I can reorder those pipes to get a different liquid. I'll need to make fire somehow. I need to light a fire here to get the water boiling. Looks like a jug. It's a big jug, useful for carrying liquids. Slimy green mushrooms. I wonder if they use them for something here. Maybe for food? Or drinks? Looks like somebody wants to enjoy their drink in peace. Desayak!
Can't I for once have a quiet drink without being bothered by tourists?
Sorry. Are these bubbles? Best not bother a person while they're reading the news. Don't want to disturb a person reading the news. Looks like fashion is important here. Desayak.
Ew, what is that accent? Indeed, it sounds like a Wandarian egg cracking open.
Anyway, mind if I ask you a few questions?
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Whatever. I wouldn't mind having a drink. I hope our biology is compatible with their ingredients, though. This guy looks really sad. Or bored. Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Peggy. What's your name?
It's Benno. People call me Lucky Benno.
Why do they call you Lucky?
Because of my ability to guess the outcome of things. Ever since we lost the grand machine that told us the future, Fusions have been fascinated with chance and predictions. Sometimes people challenge me, but I mostly win. Do you want to try me?
No thanks. I'm not a betting woman. I only take risks with things I can control. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Do you know Diego de Luna?
I know of him, but I haven't met him. I heard he lives down by the docks.
Those glasses you're wearing, they don't exactly look like they've been designed for you.
That's right. I won them from that nutty professor up on the hill. For all his language skills, that old bastard is clueless when it comes to chance.
Is there any way I could borrow them?
No chance. I'll sell them to you, though.
For what?
I have been dying for a fusion fire ale. If you bring me that, we have a deal. Mick the barman is out of ingredients, but he should have the recipe.
Seems injured. Crutches look pretty similar here to those on Earth. Nice garments. I don't want to talk to them again. They were rude. Dasayak, gentlemen.
Desayak, stranger. Hello there.
My name is Peggy.
I'm Rocky, and this is my friend, Rambo.
Your names are Rocky and Rambo? Seriously?
You were not the first person to find that funny.
But I don't get it. It's not like my name is Diego or something.
Diego? That's hilarious.
Right. Diego. Where is he volunteering nowadays?
I'm trying to find out.
You know, you look exactly like him.
Yes, but different. More hair, I think.
Or less hair.
It's really hard to tell with Earthlings.
Yeah, I know you must get this all the time, but
You
all
look the same.
All right, boys. It's time for me to get going. That's probably the barman. I wouldn't mind having a drink. I hope our biology is compatible with their ingredients, though. This looks like a jukebox of some kind.
Sure is. 2 dim will buy you unlimited music.
I don't have enough money on me right now. A bit on the boxy side, I guess. Dasayak!
Hi there. What, you here to pick up Diego?
How did you know?
Well, you do look just like him. And he's been going on and on about leaving for years.
Do you know where I can find him?
Well, probably home, down by the docks. But first, you look like you could use a drink.
Oh god, yes.
Here, this is my special recipe, on the house.
Thanks. Whoa, strong stuff.
Told you. You can keep the mug as a souvenir.
Thanks. My name's Peggy.
I'm Mick. Anything else I can do for you?
So, how well do you know Diego de Luna?
He used to come here every day, moping and yammering about his kid. Apparently he was left stranded here on Fuchsia by his friend. You can't trust anyone these days. Good customer, and a good man too. But I haven't seen him for days. Maybe someone should go and check up on him. I think he lives down by the docks.
So, are you the owner of this place?
We don't exactly own things here. They're assigned. I used to work down at the docks with my brother Keith, but I got injured and moved into hospitality. Took me a while to get used to it, but now I love working here.
What do you know about the Katanga race?
I'm not a sports fan, but patrons talk about it all the time here. Apparently, 3 riders of 3 giant beasts are lined up against 3 volunteers. Whichever rider can calm their beast for the longest time without eating the volunteer wins.
I need to get to the arena and get Elroy out of there. Say, Mick, what's in a fusion fire ale?
That's easy. It's just regular fusion ale with green gombara mushrooms. Green gombara mushrooms are not easy to find, but we just had rain yesterday, so you might get lucky. There's some kind of malfunction at the brewery, so I haven't had a supply of fusion ale for days. Benno over there's been giving me a hard time about it.
See you later.
Mirror to some, Peggy.
Hey, Mick, are these the green gambara mushrooms you mentioned?
Yep, they look about right. Pretty fresh too.
His 3 eyes make him look pretty smart. Dasayak.
Desayak Hagastu. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Peggy. I'm new here.
Hi, Peggy. Name's Clarick.
I hope you don't mind my asking, but what do you do?
I'm a reporter of truth. This is the Fuchsia Truth Source.
A reporter? I'm a journalist too.
Not without a reporter's ID, you're not. At least not in this metropolis.
Do you know where I could find Dr. Diego de Luna?
Probably in the tavern, or in his home at the docks.
Thanks. My friend Elroy was tricked into volunteering for the Katanga race.
Well, bless his courage.
I want to get him out of there. Any tips?
Go past the tavern and to the big arena. You could try talking to the guard.
How does one become a reporter?
You can recognize a reporter by their ID, a double notarized picture of their face. Reporting is a noble and difficult profession, too difficult for most. Ever since the gem Hala was stolen by that Earthling. You're not from Earth, are you?
Nope. I'm from Venus.
Right. Anyway, ever since the time disk was stolen, our profession has flourished. We, the reporters, are now the only ones dealing with truth. Time-gazing was replaced by investigation, interviews, and deduction.
I'm pretty good at those things. Is there a test or something I can take?
As a matter of fact, there is. In order to become a certified ID-carrying reporter, you must investigate the disappearance of the Gem Hala.
The time disk that got stolen by Cyril Wanderbrust?
There is only circumstantial evidence for that claim. Find the name of the culprit and their accomplices, the exact time of the theft, and the exact method and circumstances. The who, the when, and the how. Do you accept this task?
Yes, I do. I guess I'll need to start mingling with some of the locals. Someone must know what happened. So I guess if I want to get a Reporters Guild ID, I'll have to interview people who know something about the day the time disk was stolen. I'll need to get someone to corroborate who stole it, when exactly it took place, and how exactly it happened. Maybe I should talk with Mick. He seems like the kind of guy with his ear to the ground. Hi there. I'm working on a story about the disappearance of the Gem Hala.
I don't want to get into any trouble. What's done is done.
There seems to be something hidden behind all those plants. Is that an animal or a plant? I better leave it be. Darn, it's too tough. I'll need a tool to cut it down. Beautiful colors. Do they have Autumn here?